5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to another episode of the Raw and Uncut show. Last week we did pretty good last week, but shout out to everybody out there tuning in. Keep tuning in, cause we got more gems, and keep calling in, cause we love phone calls here. That's what we do here. That's our twist. That's what we into. We love the phone calls, So y'all call up here, because we're taking live calls. You understand? So without further ado, let's get right into it. We're going to start off. You know how we do. We start off with our hip-hop segment. So fuck it, let's get right into it. We're not about to say it. Boom. Nicki Minaj. Hold on. Why am I talking about Nicki Minaj? Am I even a Nicki Minaj? See, that's when I be like, all right, hold on, before I start getting all hype. Now, talking about Nicki Minaj, we love Nicki. I don't want to do a deep dive on Nicki Minaj. Really, I want y'all to do the deep dive on Nicki Minaj shit, and I just want to give y'all a little bit about. I want to fill y'all in as far as what she got going on right now on the shit with her shit, because she's hip hop. At the end of the day, Nicki is still hip hop. To me, she's still the queen. Cardi's too new. We can't say, oh, Cardi's the queen. No, but that's not what we're doing right now. I want y'all to call in and say all of that type of shit. But basically, this is basically about Nicki Minaj's album drop, album stop, album flop. We're gonna call it Nicki Minaj album stop, since the album ain't dropped in June when she said it was gonna drop. So her new album, shout out to Nicki Minaj though, no frauds. Drop the album when you say you're gonna drop the album. We was checking for it in June. That's what you told us at the Met Gala. You told us to stay tuned, right? Wasn't that the Met Gala? That was the Met Gala. And boom. So basically, it's just like, come on, Barbie Minaj. How is you out here telling us your joint dropping in June, and then you drop it August 10th? August 10th is her new date. That's her new date, August 10th, right? So boom. Basically, I be tripping here. But basically Nicki Minaj is out here on some bullshit. You understand? Nicki Minaj on some bullshit. June what? June when is it supposed to drop in June? Because we know what albums is dropping in June. Because the albums in June is already dropping. That's supposed to be dropping in June. Who we getting? We getting Kanye. We getting Kanye's album. Tiana Taylor. When she dropping? I don't even know when she dropping. I should have figured that shit out. But Tiana Taylor album dropping probably Friday on some Kanye shit. Probably dropping on Friday. We just had Pusha T's album. So all that right there is June. And then Drake was supposed to drop in June. Come on, Barbie Minaj. Come on, Nicki Minaj. Come on. Don't come out here because you mad at Cardi B and shit. What's her? Barty, yeah. You mad at Barty. You mad at Barty and now y'all friends and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you acting like you was trying to put the pressure on. So I'm dropping my album ASAP. Nah, no. Because this shit would have did what it's already doing. Nicki Minaj album stop. Nicki Minaj album would have flop. Because it's already, ain't nobody checking for you. I ain't gonna say nobody checking for you. I don't just want to start talking crazy. Because Nicki Minaj do got a crazy fan base. But as far as from the real hip hop, from this side of it, not from that side of it. Not from you going to overseas and all this other shit. And over there in the UK and London and all this, Singapore or motherfucking Moscow or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about right here where this shit started on the East Coast. Looking at that shit from the hip hop's perspective, Nicki ain't out here. We not checking for Nicki. We want Nicki to win, but we not checking for Nicki though. You know what I'm saying? So fuck it. Y'all calling it. Or should we do the calls at the end of this segment? and then wrap it up with the hip hop and then take the calls. Something like that. All right. So boom. Yeah, so with the Nicki shit, boom, that's something for us to talk about though. Boom. We're gonna kick it about because she's bugging. Come on, Barbie. Alright, fuck it. Enough about Nicki because I don't want to get mad at me and shit. So boom, but fuck it. This is the raw. This is the motherfucking uncut. So Nicki, feel how you want to feel, cause this is hip hop talking to you. You understand? This is hip hop talking to you. See? Now look at me. I got out my bag. See, now I gotta get back in my bag because I didn't let Nicki Minaj. Cause I need to just move on. All right, boom. We're gonna move on. The next thing I want to move on to is, okay, and y'all should be familiar with, I guess this is hip hop. I had to think about like, wait, is this even hip hop? Nah, this is definitely hip hop. Shout out to Maya G. I follow Maya G. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of Maya G. And if you know who Maya G is, yeah, shout out to the podcast. This is where you supposed to be at. You know what I'm saying? You're in the right place. So this is how I'm about to break it down for you. Boom. Basically, she was out there doing a show or at the club or some shit. Whatever she was doing. She was in the club. She might have been promoting that shit. She might have been doing whatever. And she's over there. I know she live in Vegas or Cali, somewhere around there and shit. But I don't know where the shit was at. But the motherfucking infamous Tekashi 6ix9ine was there. And in him being there, it's like some niggas try to run down on him. And when the niggas tried to run down on him, they threw a bottle. And that shit hit Maya G in the face and split her beautiful face. Oh, it's horrible. So yeah, that's random, but I mean, it seems random, but because I made that more about Maya G than Tekashi. Oh, matter of fact, now we can keep talking about Tekashi then. Boom, I try to stop it right there because really I wanted to talk about Maya G. But shout out to Maya G. Get that cocoa butter, get that shea butter. It's a lot of all natural oils out there for you that'll bring it back and have your face as perfect as it was before that bullshit happened. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Maya G. We see you out here and we still tuned in. You know what I'm saying? You a legend. So boom, moving on. Nah, we're not moving on. Tekashi is out here. Well, I ain't even planning on talking about this shit. But Tekashi with the Chief Keef shit and Tekashi, why the fuck was they even beefing in the first place? I don't even know why they was beefing in the first place, but they was beefing. I guess Tekashi might have said some shit and basically said some crazy shit to Chief Keef. Look, now I'm coming with like loose ass facts, but like it's all true. It sounds loose because it's like it's real broad, but it's all factual. You know what I'm saying? So they had the exchange of words, and basically Chief Keef said like fuck 6ix9ine, and I guess he came over here to he was in New York and he got shot at. Some shit. I don't think he got shot. He ain't get shot. He got shot at. And 6ix9ine responded or whatever, but 6ix9ine always is some shit. 6ix9ine is from, where the fuck is 6ix9ine from? 6ix9ine from Brooklyn. Yeah, him and Casanova, they from BK. Yeah. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I fuck with 6ix9ine. I see what he doing. Because he always make it a point when he be, like, going on these little rants and talking his shit. Excuse me. You look at him, and, like, I see it like, oh, maybe this nigga, like, he talk crazy. I don't know. If the nigga cut, he be like, oh, nigga with rainbow hair this, nigga with rainbow hair that. Nigga, you take the most gooniest nigga in the world, and you get this nigga rainbow hair, he gonna look like a fucking joke no matter what the fuck he's doing. You see what I'm saying? He's gonna look like a joke no matter what he's doing, unless he out here putting in some major work. And what Tekashi is basically doing, I don't know. He say some shit, and then he be like, yo, this what y'all don't see what I'm doing. It's a nigga with rainbow hair. And then I see the nigga with a skelly on, with his hair all tucked in. It's like, almost he look like a whole different nigga. But he take the skelly off. It's like, oh, you know? It's like, 6ix9ine might be a real nigga. You know what I mean? Because he out, ain't nobody fucking with him, as far as we can see. As far as we can see, and he out here posting every day, smiling, still doing the same shit, still dropping videos, still working. So I'm definitely not mad at 6ix9ine for nothing he's doing. It's all working. So shout out to 6ix9ine. Guess I could shout out to DJ Academics because they mans is and shit, but whatever. I guess that shit ain't really. But yeah, 6ix9ine. But we could wrap that segment up and shit. We could wrap up 6ix9ine because that's what he got going on. Other than that, remember last time with that shit with the other shooting with the Casanova, and then Casanova seemed like I ain't talking shit about you, Casanova. A little bit. Fuck it. Nigga. You bitch, why was you on stage with Tekashi singing all his words? Every word to his record. Shout out to both of y'all niggas though. Shout out to Casanova, because that's what we talking about though. But I don't know, it just look a little crazy to me, man. But I fuck with you, Casanova. You know what I'm saying? She just look a little funny. Maybe I knew each other before, so it's different from the outside looking in. So when it's like that, sometimes niggas don't even really be having room to speak. But from the outside looking in, it do look crazy. But that's Tekashi though. Shout out to Tekashi. He out here moving. I'm fucking with him. And his music is crazy. So yeah, alright. Well, since we already talking about beef, we might as well get into Lil Uzi versus Rich the Kid. Boom. Alright, so basically, I know everybody's seen the footage. Fuck it, I seen the footage, so I'm telling you about the footage, and you can go see the footage for yourself. I fuck with Lil Uzi though. So this nigga, Rich the Kid. Shout out to Rich the Kid. Rich the Kid. Well, I don't really fuck with the nigga, but that one song he got, that shit is hot though. I fuck with it. Like, I don't fuck with that kind of music, but that's one of the mainstream joints. Like, all right, I fuck with it. You know what I mean? It's kind of hot. But fuck all that. What we talking about is how Uzi chased this nigga down the first of all, this nigga Uzi hopped out on him. I think Uzi had on a little ass white tee. It had to be a size small t-shirt. Looked like that nigga had on some Adidas track pants and some pink sneakers. Them shits was pink sneakers. They was not a sneakers, nigga. They was probably some Balenci's or something. So I ain't, but nigga, he was out here looking crazy with them. Whatever. It's Uzi, right? And that's not even what we talking about. But it ties in. Cause that's what he ran down on a nigga with. That's what he was wearing. Pink sneakers. Yo, hold up. No. I don't want to get into it, yo. Hold up. I didn't even think about that shit so just now when I said it. Uzi hopped out on this nigga and his manses. Dolo. My nigga talking about, yo, and he said some shit like, yo, bro, I ain't even really trying to talk. I'm like, oh, with pink sneakers on, my nigga, with a size small t-shirt, nigga. Yo, come on. I don't know, niggas be thinking Uzi is a joke. Uzi is still from Philly, nigga. I don't know what Uzi would do, nigga. Philly niggas is crazy. He ran down on all them niggas by himself with pink sneakers on. And the other nigga was, fucking Rich the Kid was out there looking crazy too. This nigga, y'all might just have to go see the footage. But yeah, man. So shout out to Lil Uzi. So next thing you know, he ran down on him or whatever. Runs down on him. Has the little couple words. Next clip, you see the nigga, what's his name? Rich the Kid running down the street with his man. These niggas, no, they wasn't running. Them niggas was sprinting, nigga. Sprinting. Them niggas, they were sprinting. Do you understand me? They didn't have no time to waste at all. I don't know where they was trying to get to. Uzi must have been on their ass. Uzi like 4'10", nigga. Uzi ain't playing. Yo, Uzi out here cutting up, man. But shout out to Uzi, man. I fucks with Uzi, for real. Like, even before this shit, like, I fuck with Uzi, man. He be hitting them dance moves, and we did see that picture with him and Young Thug. Now, I can't be justifying niggas' behaviors and shit, but I fuck with his, with you know what I'm saying? Like, he make the moves. I see, like, the shit he be talking about in his music, like, I get it. He said some, when that nigga said, only boy in the party, that shit had me like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doing all this weird shit or whatever. My nigga, he is around all females. He's doing this shit for all female attention, my nigga. I'm not even gonna say that's what he's doing it for, but that's what he's getting. Now, all the Paul shit, I don't know. He rap about girls a lot. That's what, cause I listen to his music. So when you listen to it, he's not rapping crazy. He rapping about females and he be saying some real dope shit. So we're not really I don't want to get into that picture we seen with him and Young Thug. Cause I fuck with both of these niggas, Young Thug and Uzi. Them niggas is, come on, man. I thought, oh man, we gonna say that. I almost about to say something about Young Thug, but we gonna say that. That's a different topic. So Young Thug, we gonna have a little talk about Young Thug tonight too. But that's my man's. I fuck with Young Thug. His music is great. That's what I'm saying. When you separate the two, like, yo, his music is fire, but personality be this. I don't know, but sometimes, I don't know, man. This shit it's weird. But both of them niggas, for sure, make some fire-ass music. That's without a doubt. So, we still don't have a good explanation on that picture, though. But other than that, man, shout out to Lil Uzi, man. He ran down on that nigga with pink sneakers, my nigga. Shout out to you. Shout out to Philly. Uzi, I'm fucking with you. You holding it down, letting these niggas know where you come from, and you ain't playing no games just because they sleeping on you, thinking, oh, because you know what I mean? Thinking how they think about you or however they feel about, I don't know how they feel about you. You know what I'm saying? But certain consensus would say, oh, you look weird and shit like that. But whatever, nigga. Everybody got some weird to them. But I'm just shouting you out, nigga, for holding it the fuck down. Like, nigga, fuck all that. And you a little ass nigga. And you from Philly. Shout out to Philly. Shout out to Meek. Guess that's random and shit, but it's all hip hop. So shout out to Lil Uzi, man. Running down on these niggas with pink sneakers. Chasing niggas out the hood. And then going into the club and dancing to that nigga music. Back hitting the dance moves and killing them with the shoulders. Uzi, nigga, we might have to get you an MVP award for this shit. Nigga, we about to get you an MVP award, man. Shout out to Uzi, though. Is that all the beef we got? I think that might wrap up the beef segment. That wasn't even the beef segment, but we had a beef segment this week. Let's move on, though. Okay. I don't know why I said we're going to take calls at the end of this segment. Yeah, I don't I don't know why the fuck I said that. I should have just opened up the phone lines already. Because I just tried to wrap up the beef segment like Pusha T and Drake ain't out here to fuck wildin', and we didn't even talk about it yet. Now we're not gonna sit here and talk about it because it's already been talked about so much. But what we can do at this point is wrap it the fuck up. Cause now let's recap what the fuck happened. We gotta recap this shit. And then after this, I don't wanna hear about it no more. Until Drake put that new diss out. So basically, okay, Pusha T, Drake, who fired first? Pusha T fired off first when he dropped his Daytona album. Boom. With the Infrared record. And I swear it was another record on his album when featuring Kanye. And it sounded like a diss to me. Like when you listen back to it. Cause now when you listen to the Kanye album, all right, boom, let me backtrack because I'm about to take it in like 10 different places. But basically, went on what's this guy's name? Clips, Pusha T. All right, look, I was about to start acting crazy, but basically on the Pusha T album, it was some song on there with the Kanye West feature, and it sounded like it was a diss to me. Oh, what do you say when they reply? Yay, that nigga said poop, scoop. That nigga that nigga brought back the Poopty record. So, boom, we recapping it. So, boom, fired off. Pusha T fired off at Drake. Pow. Drizzy shoots back when he dropped. I don't even know that. Oh, that's the freestyle. Duppy freestyle. Okay, I didn't want to say that shit because the name is so stupid. But really, we don't even know what the name means. Well, it's supposed to mean ghost or whatever, but okay. Fire back with the Duppy freestyle. Boom. Pusha T fires back with the Story of OJ over the Jay-Z beat. Story of Adon. Story of Adion or some shit. Whatever Drake's son name is. You know what I'm saying? Adidon or something like that. Let me stop trying to figure it out. So basically, he shot back with that story of Adidon, and basically with that shit. And then after that, he was already supposed to be on a press run because the album was out. So basically, it seemed like the whole shift from the album switched to the beef. And I thought about it myself, like, is this? I didn't know if he was trying to use it as marketing or some shit like that. Maybe he was, because the way the timeline is just crazy. This shit it seemed kind of staged, but I don't know. In them interviews, Pusha T, that nigga seemed like he was kind of mad when he be talking about that shit, talking about Drake. He be looking like he really upset, like he really don't like that man for some reason. And he know a lot of Drake business too, so I don't know. That's kind of weird. Why he know so much about Drake? But shout out to Pusha T. All right. So does that wrap up our beef segment? I don't, cause it really with the whole Pusha T and Drake shit. Like that's what it is. That's what it is. And it seemed like nobody really knew what it stemmed from, and it's Lil Wayne shit, and it's mad bullshit. It's all some inside shit. And like I said earlier, we like on the outside looking in, so we really don't even know what the fuck is going on. We just see when the shit goes public. After all the shit is done behind the closed doors, and boom, now it's so much shit done back there, the shit just spilled out into the motherfucking street. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we seeing. So that's what these disses is. So all we doing basically, we not judging all the shit prior to. We just basically looking at these records like, okay, he's winning. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we could just wrap all of this shit up right now. Of course, we do want to hear some more records and shit. I still think, Drake won the first. Yeah, they tied. But yeah, Drake, yeah, because he shot the infrared and that shit lost to the Duppy. And then Drake dropped I'm Upset right after the Duppy. And then Pusha fired off with the story of Adion, whatever the fuck. I still don't know how to pronounce it. So they 1-1. So of course we want to see who the outcome. We want to see somebody win. We want to see somebody lose, right? So I don't know. I'm gonna go with Drake. I'm still going with Drake. For real. Cause he the one that's out here. We can't just turn our back on Drake because of the bullshit. We can't. Cause Pusha T, come on. Drake is really the nigga that's out here. That's who we always see. We don't see Pusha T doing shit. You see? So I don't know. Maybe his core fan base and shit, but anybody new, you can't just jump out there like trying to judge the situation and shit. Cause really Drake is the one that been here. Drake is the one we see all the time. Pusha T, that nigga is like a myth in the game. He ain't dropped this. We waited 4 years for this album. Come on, and he's 41 years old. Come on, man. And he said during his press run, he said after all this shit was done, he ran into Baby from Cash Money in the elevator. Like they was in the elevator together, and he said Baby was bragging to him. And he said he was like, dog, yo, I don't even know what you out here acting like you some type of dude. Well, he didn't say this. He basically said he just played it cool and shit. But in his head, he was like, basically in my head, I was on some shit like, dog, you out here acting this type of way like motherfuckers don't know you 60 years old. He said that shit on Flex. That's what it was. Hey, yo, when that nigga said he was 60 years old, that shit had me on the floor, nigga. That is a fact. That shit had me on the floor. Cause I was thinking like, nigga, hold up. Is Baby really 60? Like he might actually be 60. But nah, Baby is I think Baby 49. I think he's 49. He 1 year older than Jay-Z, cause I think and Jay-Z like 48. So they only 1 year apart. So really Baby not even that old. But then when you bring Wayne into all these niggas is not too far off in age, and they all connected. So it all be bullshit. It all be the politics of it. It all be the inside shit that we don't see. That's what I'm saying. But like I said, we still do want to judge a good rap, a good mainstream rap battle, because mainstream rap battles, you know what I'm saying, we don't really get a lot of this shit, because a lot of these niggas is trash. A lot of these, I'm not gonna say all right, never mind. A lot of these niggas is trash, but a lot of these niggas ain't built for the lyrical combat. You see what I'm saying? And the dudes that's in here that's mainstream, that's built for lyrical combat, they not really going at it like a J. Cole and Drake or Kendrick and J. Cole. We don't get none of that fun shit. But it's cool that they all in their own little zones and shit or whatever. So we can still keep getting them good albums and still keep liking them and not really choosing sides. And just fuck with all of them. But that's not about Pusha T though. But yeah, shout out to Pusha T, man. That's really it about that shit. Like I said, I don't want to. Y'all could talk about that shit when the phone lines open up, and then we could get more into it. But as far, I'm not about to get into all of that shit. So we might as well just move on. And we're moving right on along with speed and accuracy to our second segment, which is when we start getting to the real shit, our shit. We're not talking about these celebrities in hip hop and the state of hip hop and what these people in hip hop is doing. This is the part of the show we talk about us. Oh shit. Why is the gas $3 now? What the fuck? Why is the gas $3 now? What the fuck? You see what I'm saying? This is when we talk about the shit that pertains to us directly and personally. I guess hip hop is the same way. That is direct and personal to us. But you understand what I'm saying without me having to even explain it in a further detail how I could. So, moving into our second segment, About Us segment. It's not called About. Did we got a title for this segment? This is our segment. It's our segment. And we're gonna start off by saying, well, I guess I could have probably saved this before this because this is not really about us. But shout out to Tatiana Ali. I don't know why. I don't know. Tatiana Ali had, it might have been a meme, Tatiana Ali meme. And it just made me have to look her up because, come on. Everybody had a crush on Tatiana Ali. You know, come on. Everybody. She was bad. So I had to look her up, and random shout out for the day goes to Tatiana Ali. I don't even know how old she is, but you are still bad as shit. No, you're not bad as shit. You bad as hell. You a badass little kid. You like one of them. Alright. Nah, but shout out to Tatiana Ali. She's still out here taking good care of herself. Ladies, keep taking good care of yourselves. At least 2 showers a day. But let's move on to our New Jersey news segment. Because I don't know where y'all at, but we're here in New Jersey. This is where we film. This is where we record. This is where we take our live calls from New Jersey. So, you know, this is about us. So we're going to fill y'all in about what's going on in New Jersey. Because when I give the New Jersey news, of course, I'm sure it's, you know, people that live under rocks and things like that, and people that's out here searching, looking for the information, you know, and you can find that here. And we give you New Jersey news. This is locally what's going on around me. You know, just like for these segments, you can call in and just tell us some wild news about what's going on around your way. Don't call in with no bullshit. You get banged on. It means get hung up on. For y'all be... you get clicked on. For real. So, but yeah, man, we want to know what's going on in y'all neighborhoods too. We want to know how your local police is treating y'all. We want to know what your gas prices is. We want to know about what's going on in our world. And it's no better way than to ask somebody else that's out there experiencing the shit. So that's what we out here doing, sharing our experiences. That's what this segment is, sharing our experiences, sharing our information so we can all learn from one another and grow and know where to move and where not the fuck to move if they gas is motherfucking $6 or $7 a gallon. You see what I'm saying? So boom, New Jersey news for this week. Basically, and this one is this shit ain't even kind of nothing. Basically, I'm gonna just get right into it. I'm not even gonna. Wildwood, that's our beach. We got Wildwood Beach out here. Wildwood Beach, Seaside Beach, Atlantic City. It's Jersey. We got a bunch of beaches. What's the other one? Neptune Beach too. Right. So basically, There was a girl out there from Philly, and she was out here. I'm sorry, she was out here at Wildwood Beach from Philly. Caucasian, young female from Philly was out here at the beach, and the story was the cops. She was out there underage drinking, and it was supposed to be underage drinking, but the bottles were closed, so it wasn't underage drinking. This is just the words and shit they be throwing around there that they be throwing around. You know how to get with this legal shit, and call in and give us some legal shit too, because it's a lot of people out here that be dealing with the law. I'm not even gonna say a lot of people. Majority of us, definitely high 90 percentile, out here having some type of interaction with the law and government and all this governance system that's around us, trying to govern us. You see what I'm saying? So let us know some of y'all experiences, and don't only tell us y'all matter of fact, yeah, tell us y'all experiences so we can learn from that, and let us know what you know for sure. And don't call in here with no opinions. Don't call in here with no opinions. Only with the facts. When it comes to that, we're not playing games. We only want the facts. We only want the facts, because this is real life shit, and we out here sharing real life information, real life facts. We might fuck around with the hip hop and talk our shit, but we don't play around when we sharing this real information about each other. You understand? So let me get back. Basically, she comes out here, goes to the beach. They hit her with try to stop her. I guess she was it basically seemed like she was underage. The cop stopped her for some, however, maybe she was acting some type of way or whatever. And all right, I don't want to give too loose of facts, but the cop stopped her. That's a fact. She had the bottles, and they were closed, and basically they said she had to pour the alcohol out. And next thing you know, like that I think that part was recorded, but I didn't see the prior footage. But I seen the footage when they was pounding her goddamn head in the ground, and she's white. Hold on, Caucasian. I'm sorry, I don't want to talk that. But basically, that cop was bugging. Really, I don't know what she did, but come on. This is just like, you can't even go to the beach when you a Caucasian. I'm saying, I guess, hey, shouldn't feel entitled to shit like that just cause, but whatever. It might not even been an entitlement thing. She might have just been on a wave, and she might have been like so many of the rest of us are, and they might have said something to her. She might have been like, fuck the police, I don't give it. Because the story was that she tried to like kick one of them on some drunk shit, like kick him in the balls on some drunk shit. That was also another part of the story. But once I get that, all right, she tried to kick you in the balls, cuff her, whatever. But come on, she out there drunk. She's a little ass female. She's for underage drinking, so she's mad young. Like, and you got her on the ground, pounding her fucking head in. It looked like she had motherfucking went to sleep for a second when he was pounding on her. But that shit is crazy. So that's what's going on. That's one of many things going on in New Jersey. So we talk about the shit we want to talk about though. So I wanted to talk about that because it's the summertime and everybody be going to the beaches. You know, so everybody this summer we got to be on point at these beaches. Because these cops is out here whooping. These cops been whooping asses. And we knew that already. So that's just, you know, my people, let's just stay tight. Let's just stay tight when we out here in these environments that are so being so closely observed by these government authorities. Like when you go into the beach and you know that the motherfuckers patrol the boardwalk. The motherfuckers patrol the sand. The motherfuckers patrol the strip. Anywhere in that whole area, you know that shit is gonna be on fire. So act accordingly and don't put yourself in those situations to get your ass whooped and your head pounded in the sand and all of this weird shit. Or even worse, because you know what they doing to our black people. But we don't do stupid shit like that. Like get pounded in the fucking, you know what I'm saying? We not about to go out here and try to kick a police in the balls. We not out here doing stupid shit like that. Really, we trying to avoid the motherfuckers. We trying to stay away from these hot areas. So I just went, and that's just not for my black people. That's for all of us, but especially my black people, because we know we got a target on all of us. We are the target. You see what I'm saying? We are, because it's crazy, but everybody just be careful with the beach. It don't matter who you are, young, old, whatever. Go out there, you having a good time. Just stay on point. That's really it, man. Because it's summertime. Summertime. But nah, for real though. But yeah, just be careful, man. And we're gonna have a lovely summer. That was just, so we all stay alert out here and stay aware of our surroundings, even when we in these, like at a beach or in that type of setting, and we just thinking it's like the world is our playground, and I could just be whoever I want out here and do whatever I want and just feel how I want to feel. When you see that infinite ocean, some people get that connection when they see shit like that, or they go to the beach and that's how they feel. They get connected with that. And it might be somebody that's trying to impede that, like a police. You know what I mean? So just stay on point. Stay on point. And let's move on. But matter of fact, I don't even want to get away from, because I think I lost my train of thought a little bit with that, because I was saying worried about so much our protection. I didn't see the flip side of it as far as the police. I said us, right? Oh, we got to be careful. We got to do this. Because I'm not even gonna. Basically, what happened? I didn't tell the whole story how I should have, because after the police whooped her ass and they was under investigation, all that happened was the police. They didn't. I keep saying the police. The officers didn't. They didn't get fired or suspended or none of that shit. All that happened was they got reassigned, which means they probably got a desk job now. Like, they took them out the field and put them back behind the desk. And we got to understand that they probably not going to get fired. They might have to, I don't know the process, but they probably just got to go through some type of process, some paid process, you know what I mean? Where they're getting paid through the whole process. And basically probably just get back to duty after a certain amount of time. They right back in the field again, back out there on the beaches, beating Caucasians' heads in. But with that shit, you got to understand, because we be like, this is why I wanted to bring it back, because we don't be understanding. It's just an outrage. Oh my God. Cops out here doing this. Cops out here doing that. But the thing is, these motherfucking cops is protected. This is why they do some shit like shoot a motherfucker, pull up to the scene while the car's still rolling. While you driving a car and you pulling up to the action, the car's still rolling. You don't even got your foot on the brake, but you pointing your gun through at the windshield, firing off shots, trying to hit a target, a suspect. Suspected of, he ain't even been proven guilty of none of these things. In the court of law, how it's supposed to be done? Before y'all out here, man, I ain't even want to get that deep into it. But I was just saying that to say that we be so outraged by the consequences that they be facing, because the consequences from the way that we be updated by the stories seem like there are no consequences. They come out here, they do this stupid shit, and it's just whatever. They just gotta go. Oh, you gotta go work, sit behind a desk now. Oh, no, you gotta go home and take 6 months off and go and just stay home. And you know what I mean? And get paid for the shit just to chill home. Like, it's crazy. But I'm saying it's crazy. But they're in the union. It's some type. It's a union, like a workers' union that these police are in. And then when they do shit, it's like it's a process they have to go through. That's what be saving them. This is why they do this shit, because it's like they know they have that insurance. Like, you know what? Even if I do shoot it, they know what the process is. They like, yo, if I shoot this motherfucker, they're going to do the investigation. They're going to make me I'm going to have to do this, do that. They're going to pay me through the whole process. It's probably going to go in my favor, and then I'll be back to work next year. They know the process. They know people that been through the process. They know. So I just want us to stop being so outraged when the shit happens and then the cops, nothing happens to them. Like, that's what it is. They in this union and this shit is holding them down. So shout out to the union jobs out there. Whew. That seemed like a bit much. Well, fuck it, let's move on. And moving on. Fucking phone lines. Okay. I'm about to just I really don't want to omit this topic. But we should save that for next week, cause that shit, I know it's gonna go bananas. For real. I'm gonna say that for next week. Cause I need y'all to call in for that one, and we gonna talk. You understand me? We gonna talk. But what we are gonna do today, what we didn't do before, is our word of the day segment. Because our word of the day segment today ties into our science experiment for the week. You see what I'm saying? So basically, our science experiment for today / word of the day, we're going to start off as word of the day and say the word of the day is you. You. Y-O-U. You is a noun. Right? You is a noun. That's what I'm sticking with. If it was a multiple choice test right now, you was a subject. I'm sorry. Whoa, I'm bugging. Yeah, you was a subject. So boom. The word you, people just say you a lot. Now we got the word of the day. Boom. Now we're going to tie it into the science experiment. Because we got you already. Boom. So we're taking you into the science experiment. And when you be saying you, if you ever listen to you, not if you ever listen to yourself, if you ever listen to the word you when it's being used towards you, even if it's not about you, you still feel that shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, say somebody's telling you a story, like, and they're referring, they on some third person shit, and they like, they telling you about somebody else. Yeah, man, I did this with him, da 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 da. And then he says to me, oh, you bitch ass nigga, you ain't gonna do shit. Yo, fuck you. You know what I mean? Oh, you bitch ass nigga, you ain't gonna do shit. Boom. Just right there, just you hearing that right there, and I'm not even talking to you. I just gave an example. When I said that, it made you feel away. It made you even feel, even if I was telling you a real story and I said, oh, somebody said, oh, you, whatever the fuck I just said, that wild shit with all them yous in it, with all that bullshit behind it, you still would have felt the way. You would even felt more of a way because it would have been more personal, because I'm telling you it was about me. So you would have felt it even more. But just with the yous, it's like me saying, if you talking to me and you say something, I'm like, man, yo, you stupid as hell. Even if I'm in a joke, even if I say it in a joking way, once you say you to that person, whatever words you connect, attach to that shit after that, that's what matters. That you and the rest of that shit. Like, you look so goddamn good. You see? Now that right there make you feel good. That's gonna have you up. If you be like, get your stupid ass out of here before I smack you, you be like, what the? You see what I'm saying? Even when I just said it, I know it, because you know what I mean? I know you can feel the vibe. Like, oh, what the fuck is it? So boom, let's bring it back. Full circle, 360 degrees. Boom. Basically, this week's science experiment is going to be the way you use your use. Just pay attention to it. Watch it. And then watch this. Don't just pay attention to Sorry about that. Don't just pay attention to your use. Pay attention to the way other people use their use at you, to see what they think about you and how they really make you feel with their use. And they saying you and you need to do this, and you just watch it. Just count. Even when you reading through a text message and you could just see that shit and you could just see all of the yous sticking out. I know I could look at a text message because sometimes I just scan for that shit and I just see all of the yous and I just already know, like, yo, all you doing is coming at me sitting here trying to tell me about myself. You know what I mean? So basically, not even basically. So this week's science experiment is going to be use, the power of using your use, being aware of your use. We're not going to talk about eyes. What, the eyes? That's a whole nother something different. But for now, we're going to keep it there at the use. Because when just see how when people talking to you, you just hear that you and what's attached to it. You, da 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 da. You, da 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 da. You, this, that, and the third. And the way it make you feel. And how often those people say that to you. These might be the people you live with. These might be the people you work with. Just pay attention. Because once you see how many yous they throwing around and what they attaching to it, shit, and you take notice to it, you be like, what the fuck? Hold on. Yo, you need to watch your fucking mouth or not talk to me at all. Because you don't, that's when you start coming at them. You don't even know how to use your motherfucking words correctly. So you need to stop speaking to me. Please. Because you know what I'm saying? Because once you start hearing it, that shit, your ears get real sensitive. You only want to be around professionals. If you don't know how to use your use, please don't come around me. You got to know how to use these shits, because shit, when you just out here all shit. But basically, man, when it comes to the science experiments, that's always just information that we already knew, and we're just bringing some awareness to it. I think we did good. Phone lines? And with that being said, we're gonna wrap it up. Thanks for tuning in. We see y'all same time, same place, next week, same phone number. Keep calling in. No, don't call in now. Next week. Y'all keep calling in. We love your phone calls. Y'all talking that real shit. We fucking with y'all. We fuck with our viewers. We fuck with us. Cause at the end of the day, we all in one. It's the Raw and Uncut. I'm Yasir. Peace.